Welcome back, mommies. Today, in this video, we'll be discussing why it's important for kids to be raised with family. Though I'm not against childcare, but still, there are few differences. We'll discuss this. Home with parents versus childcare. What a child really needs in the early years. There is an ongoing conversation many parents quietly struggle with but rarely speak about loud. Is it better for a child to be raised at home by parents or in childcare? This is not a debate about good parents versus bad parents. This is not a debate about good parent versus bad parent. This is about understanding what a child truly needs, especially in the first 3 years of life. Because childhood is not just about learning ABCs, it's about building the emotional foundation a human carries for life. The first 3 years, the roots of emotional security. From birth to around age 3, a child's brain develops faster than any other time in life. But there are sometimes many parents don't realize. Children under 3 do not need social bonding with peers. They need emotional bonding with caregivers. At this stage, a child does not learn security from other children. They learn it from consistent love, presence, and responsiveness. When a baby cries, they are not being dramatic, they are communicating. And when that cry is answered again and again by the same loving face, the child learns about something powerful. I matter, I am safe, my feelings are important. This is the beginning of emotional security. Children raised at home love without limits. A child who is cared for at home by parents or by a consistent caregiver often grows up with a deep sense of inner safety. They experience familiar voices, predictable routines, emotional availability, physical closeness, and immediate comfort when distressed. This creates a secure attachment, which researchers shows leads to better emotional regulation, stronger self-esteem, healthier relationship later in life, greater ability to express feelings. Homegrown children often feel safe sharing emotions, build strong bond with parents, learn empathy by being emotionally understood, experience harmony within themselves. Their love has no limits because their emotional cup was filled early. They don't have to suppress feelings to survive. They don't learn to cry in sorry, they don't learn that crying is inconvenient. They don't feel that they must compete for attention. They are seen, they are heard, they are held. Childcare, where emotional needs can sometimes be missed. This does not mean childcare is abusive or wrong. Many childcare workers are kind, loving, and try their best, but there is the hard truth. Childcare is designed for group care, not individual emotional attachment attunement. One caregiver, many children, limited time, structured schedule. When a child cries in childcare, they may be asked to wait. Their emotion may be soothed briefly, or sometimes ignored, but out of curiosity, but limitation. Sorry, or sometimes ignored, not out of cruelty, but limitations. For a very young child, this can feel confusing. Over time, many children learn my feelings are too much, I should stay quiet, no one comes immediately. This does not always shows as sadness. Sometimes it shows as emotional withdrawal, aggression, excessive independence, difficulty expressing feelings, deep sensitivity or suppressed emotions. Some children adapt by shutting down emotionally, not because they are weak, but because they are strong enough to survive the environment, and survival is not the same as thriving. Trauma is not always loud. Trauma does not always look like crying. Sometimes it looks like a child who never asked for help. When emotional needs are repeatedly unmet during early years, the child may grow up believing love is conditional, attention must be earned, emotions should be hidden. This doesn't happen to all childcare children, but it happens often enough to be acknowledged. Why socialization before age 3 is overrated? This is a common belief. Children need other children to socialize, But child development research shows child under 3 engages in parallel play, not social play. They don't form meaningful friendships at this age. They don't learn empathy from peer yet, but they do learn but what they do learn is emotional safety from adults. True social skills develop after emotional security is established. A child who feels safe at home will naturally socialize better later because they are not operating from fear or unmet needs. Other important views to consider: some parents have no choice but childcare due to financial realities. A loving, emotionally present parent matters more than the location. Quality of care matters more than quantity. Short, gentle childcare with strong parental bonding can work for some families. This conversation is not about guilt, it's about awareness. The core message: the children don't remember toys, they remember feelings. They don't remember schedules, they remember safety. They don't remember lessons, they remember love. The first three